Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Maria. If this happens to be your first time visiting, welcome to Siempre Infinitos DIY. So last year I made Miss Turkey Baker, and well, with all of the cooking I figured she's going to need some little mom juice. So I figured let's make Mr. Bartender. Okay, so let's get started. So here I have two shapes, and then these are going to be for his body and his head. And this is just old clay and rather than letting it completely dry, I decided to make forms. And so the shape I have here it looks like more like a pear. And that's going to be the body, and then the round, well, obviously that's going to be the head. So I just roll out some clay, and then of course all I'm going to do is just cover my entire body, well, his body, and then we're just gonna go right ahead and roll it all out, making sure that there is no bubbles whatsoever in there. And then I'm just gonna start, rolling back and forth, trimming it out. So here I covered the head with some clay, forgetting that I needed to add some cheeks, so I went ahead and took some of the clay off. Obviously I did not take it all off because it was already stuck to my clay, to the clay underneath. So I just grabbed some little balls, and then what's going to be his cheeks, and I just placed them on there, and of course covering it up with some more clay. And then here all I did was just pull back the clay. Any bubbles, I went in there and I start popping them, and then just start almost like rubbing it in, trying to get all of that air out, making sure that there is no air. So once I did that, then I went in with my tool, and then wherever I saw that there was a little hole, then I just started rubbing it back and forth using this stylus tool. Anyways, so once I have it all rolled out, of course I let it sit to dry just for a bit, and then I use a skier stick to hold it in place, because this is also going to help it hold in place on top of it. If you wanted to glue it down or not, that is totally up to you. And then here I just made some teardrop shape for his legs, and making sure that they're all the measures the same size. So if you don't have like one of those teaspoons, you can also use a weight scale, is what I really like to use a lot. So I want to say real quick, thank you so very much to all of my new subscribers, and to everyone who's been watching me from the get-go, and for being part of this amazing journey. And as well, let me know in the comments down below, where are you watching this video from? So now I just, of course, added a little beak, and again, using that little teardrop shape. And pretty much everything is just teardrop shape. You just have to, continue rolling it out. So those are pretty much the shapes that I normally use. Well, I use a lot, when I'm making any kind of creation, well, when it comes to characters. So I wanted to give him a little bow. I was thinking about giving him an apron, but my son talked me out of it. So I think he's starting to look very cute. So now I am going to start making his feathers, and I have this huge cookie cutter. These came like in packs of 3, I believe, and I got them from Hobby Lobby. Of course, they were at 50% off. If they're still around, you can probably get them down to 60% and what have you. So now, because once I add all of these leaves together and on his back, it's going to be very bulky, so I decided to just cut some of them off, so when I place them together, it won't be so bulky. And this was a little bit tricky. I still had to go in there, and once I place them all together, and then trim more off. But either way, I once I placed them on there, you really couldn't tell, that I did that. As you can see right there, there's almost like a hole in there. But yeah, so of course I let these dry, and then I went ahead and added some glue just to double secure it. And then I placed like a bag behind him so it could hold the leaves up, and then just added some little eyebrows and some hair. And of course, again, those are teardrops shapes, and guided my tool there, my knife tool, and just started making little lines where I could mimic his hairline. Friends, this is so easy, and it was quick to make. It only took long only when I had to let the body and the head dry overnight, because if it's too heavy and you place it on top of the other, it's going to, because they're too heavy, it's just going to squish your other piece. So you want to make sure that those pieces, the main pieces, are completely dry before you start adding the rest, before you start covering it up with glue and what have you. Okay, so this blender came from the dollar store, and I got this last year, I believe, if not the year before, and they were at that time about $5. I don't know if they still have them. I think maybe they do. I don't know, but this was just in my stash, and I never got around to using it. And here I just added some soft white, not white, but almost like a beige yellow cream color, and cover it up because it's supposed to be a margarita. And yeah, just added some hot glue, and then of course I just added like a lot of little drips. I wanted to make it look like he spilled, there was margarita going everywhere. I did add some of them going up, and inside. Of course, I did not share that with you, but I will share. You will see it towards the end. And as you can see, this is extremely easy. Anyone can do this. The glue part, I do recommend an adult use that. I myself I'm clumsy because I try not to get my finger stuck, which I did wind up getting my finger stuck. But if you're not clumsy, or you know, then go right ahead. If not, you're probably going to need another adult. Anyways, but I don't recommend little ones using the crazy glue. Okay, so and then of course that is it. I mean, this is how easy and quick and simple this was to make. Of course, you know that I like to make my videos short and straight to the point. Otherwise, it will be very, very long videos, and to me, I feel like my videos will probably be too boring. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I hope I inspire you to make one. If you do, let me know. And one thing I did not share with you, and I do apologize for that, is I gave him a little towel, and all I did was just grab some white, made a square shape, and then made some zigzag lines in there, and then just lapped it over his shoulder, and that was it. So again, my friends, I hope I inspire you to make your own bartender turkey. Here he is. What do you think? I really love how he came out. I think he looks just adorable. And my friends, this is, of course, the end of the video. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will catch you on the next one. So stay safe, be kind. Bye.